Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Let's talk about Martell Holt and his abusive ways. Now, the US Sun has covered some more information regarding the custody battle and some of the things that Martell has allegedly done. Okay, so one of the big things is that, and this is from the paperwork, which includes reference to Martell excessively and abusively choking, grabbing, punching, pulling, hitting, and twisting his minor children. That is crazy. I'm sorry. Even if you believe in physically chastising or correcting a child, that does not mean you are pulling, twisting, grabbing, punching. That is abuse. That is abuse. I don't care if you feel like, oh, you can. No, there is no reason for you to be choking your kid. What kind of insanity is that? Like, that is typical of someone who is insane, in my opinion. There is no way someone in their right mind will be out here grabbing their kid by the neck. Like, that's insane. It's just a madness to me. I'm not, I don't understand it. Not here for it. I don't get it. And part of what was said was that Melody was saying to the court that his mental, psychological, emotional stability is all the way off. Are we surprised? No, something is clearly not right. There is no way he is right in the head, in my opinion. Like, let's think about some of the things that he has done. And then to then also do certain things to his children, that is not it at all. That is the epitome of someone who has issues. And I don't understand how he continuously gets away with it. I'm hoping that now, because now things are being said in the public light, in like things like in the newspaper, it's now becoming a bit more mainstream, because before it just felt like us YouTube bloggers were the only ones covering these stories. And the thing about it is, like, yes, we get a little bit of reach. Some bloggers get a lot more reach, right? Like Queen Sheba Darling and all these other YouTubers, right? Which is amazing. But I feel like it's only for people who are really in these YouTube streets, right? For people who are not in the YouTube streets or who haven't really thought about using YouTube for love and marriage commentary, then they wouldn't know a lot of the things that Martell has done and continues to do, right? So I feel like I'm appreciative of the fact that whoever it is at the Sun that wants to put his foot or her foot on Martell's neck, I'm absolutely here for it. Please don't let him rest. Someone needs to apply pressure all the way on him, because something ain't right with that ninja. Anyways, so some of the things that were in the court document include things about the father's, Mr. Martell's, erratic behavior at school. I want to know what he did at school. Like, if anyone knows, let me know in the chat below. In the words of DJ Richie Sky, chatterization, honey. Let us know in the chatterization. And yeah, like, seriously, what was he doing at school? To be honest, I was surprised. He's completely unhinged. You guys know I always cover Martell on this channel and talk about how unhinged he is. If you haven't watched some of my previous videos, you better go over there and head and watch the videos. We've talked about Martell. We will continue to talk about Martell until he changes, until he does better. Until then, we'll continue to talk about his unhinged, inappropriate, erratic behavior towards Melody and towards the children. Like, it's one thing for you to do so much to this woman, which you have done. You've done so much to Melody Cherie, right? But it's another thing to now come for your children. Like, is it the hate, the disdain, the wanting to, drag her through the mud? I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, you want to then drag your children right there with you? That's disgusting. And you say you're a good father, but I peeped this game a long time ago. How can someone who says they're a good father behave like this towards their children? That's an abusive father. Choking. On no account is it okay to be choking and twisting your kid. I don't care. choking, talking about 25 lashes or 20 something lashes or whatever it is that was said in that interview. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You should know how to use your words. And for people who believe in physical punishment, I'm not going to, I personally, it's not something that I agree with, but people that believe in that, there's a difference between lightly patting somebody and being like, don't do that. No, that's wrong. And twisting, choking, punching. This made me upset. I'll be completely honest. This made me upset because we shouldn't be glorifying abuse in the name of correction. You can believe in spanking your kid. That's your business, right? But is spanking on the same level as smacking, choking? Do you punch your kids? So yeah, that can't be good on anyone's mental health, the mental health of those children, their well-being. It's not good. It's like you have certain behaviors and then you wonder how certain people grow up to be as aggressive and abusive and as angry as they are, when sometimes this is what leads them to that point. So I really hope and wish that people would sort of look within, and like, no matter how you feel about Melody, no matter how much you like Martell, let's look at things for what they are. Choking, smacking, hitting, punching, as in you're squaring up. I used to do boxing. So you're telling me that you're squaring up with your kid, punching your kid. That is thoroughly abusive. That is despicable, in my opinion, and should be called out. We shouldn't tolerate these sorts of behaviors, all in the name of spanking. All in the name of, oh yeah, I believe in physical discipline. If you believe in physical discipline, that's your business. But then when does physical discipline become abusive? To be punching. I'm hoping that everyone that listens to this today would agree that punching and choking is out of order. Please, don't disappoint me, guys. Like, please, let's all agree on that. That is insane. You don't have to like Melody. But look at those children, those beautiful children. Do they deserve to be punched and hit and choked? First of all, let me clarify. No child, nobody, child, adult, otherwise, nobody deserves to be punched, choked, twisted, all of that kind of stuff. And you guys, as I'm talking about it, you guys probably can tell that I'm very passionate about it. I do not like abuse. I've encountered abuse in the past, and I do not like it. I don't stand for it. I don't think it's good. And, I've had certain family members say things like, oh, they were doing it. Imagine being abusive to someone and saying you preempted what they might do, so you decided to be abusive towards them. Like, so it's crazy. I understand. I've been there, right? And I'm not even trying to bring my experience into it. All I'm saying is, abuse is abuse. Let's not start sugarcoating stuff. This man is unhinged. He's shown us really toxic behavior and continues to show us really toxic behavior. At what point do we say enough is enough? And Carlos, I hope you're listening, because the thing is, you've decided to turn a blind eye to Mr. Martell's antics and behavior and abuse all these years. And I hope it ends. And it's never to be revisited again. Because God forbid, I don't even want to go there, so I'm not going to go there. Because Melody does not even deserve that example. So I'm going to just leave it at that. Like, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. But anyways, that's all I have to talk to you guys about today. But let's continue the conversation in the chat. So please leave your comments, leave your feedback. Let me know what you think about this Martell Holt saga. He's been ordered to do a psych evaluation. Yeah, I feel like he needs it. Mentally unstable. Definitely needs some help. Okay. He needs some help. He should not be around those children without someone supervising. If you're going to be smacking and slapping up children, you need to be supervised. In my opinion, it could be anybody. If someone said Melody was smacking and smashing and twisting and choking her kids, I would say supervised visit immediately, irrespective of who it is, right? And please don't then say I'm saying Melody's abusive. No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is, no matter who it is, I know we don't really see it for myself on this channel, but no matter who it is, if someone was exhibiting that behavior towards another person, that person is abusive. Let's call it out for what it is. On that note, light note, I'm going to end it here. I can't believe I actually spoke for 10 minutes. That is something that must have been pressing on my heart. Yep, honestly, it's usually like a really quick video unless I'm breaking down something. So this Martell Holt situation definitely got me irritated, especially when it comes to those children. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave that comment in the comment section below. Let's continue the conversation. I always reply to comments, so let's keep the conversation going. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.